All right, get started. Good evening, everyone. Uh, Transition. There we go. Good. Okay, still very happy with the new setup. Looks much better. Cool. So, okay. So let's recap a little bit from where we left off last time. So I'm digging my way to the top of the asteroid in an attempt to get myself my first rocket set up. I'm assuming Bert will help with that. I'm also attempting to so I found out that the grubs, which um, apparently I was wrong, do not climb walls. They don't get up here or up here. So I need to re-plan this farm. Uh, so yeah, that's gonna be on the list for today. And uh, now that we started producing some wood, the ethanol distillers are producing far too much carbon dioxide for the amount of ferns that we have. So we're going to need to uh, find a secondary way of dealing with that. But first comes first, we have plenty of food, but I would still like to rejig this farm and destroy this farm as it is. So let's unpause to get rid of all the incorrect notifications. There we go. And I can also leverage, now that I have a little bit of automation, I can leverage some automation for shipping. I can, yeah, just because I don't have the shoot doesn't mean I can't use some automation for other purposes. Just okay. So let's start the new farm. We're gonna put the entrance over here with this. I'm gonna copy over the same settings over here. And it will need to be 96 tiles, right? So it goes all the way over here in farm tiles. And we will have the door. Oh. I guess to build the ceiling here, let's build it here like that. There. That should be good enough to get that farm. This should be the new farm. Should be the right size for a stable. And then we can move everything over here, including the grubs. I don't have the actual grub yet, but that should take care of that. Nothing special to do over here. This door plus puddle of carbon dioxide will prevent any gas exchange from happening. So it'll be a slow process. They'll need to come back over here to breathe, come back and move back and forth. But until we have a centralized air system, this will work for a little bit. So nothing there. I'm going to break this open and add in floor. The same over here. Break this open. And oh. Oh, nothing important. And I'll break this open. research is getting done. So this should help with the overflow of carbon dioxide that we're currently experiencing. I might need to move these ferns into a better location. We'll have to see. But right now they are running at 100%. So they are not, they're not in need just yet. Move that around. Okay. You guys are not doing very well. You guys really need to cool down. Even down here. Oh, I was really hoping that this line of abyssalite would help prevent the it from getting too cold down here, but the temperature of the ethanol is just too hot when it comes in. We really need to bring up the number, something like that. Oops, surface breach. I really like the sound effect. It's pretty. Oh, printable. Let's check it out. Feeds, research, operating. The second researcher isn't the worst idea. Yeah, we're gonna get. I'm desperate for more dupes, and it's a pretty good dupe, even if I don't necessarily need a second researcher. But research and operate skills. Let's give him a research hat and make sure he's on different schedule. There we go. We can put Abe over there. That should be good enough. That should help with getting some of this research done a little quicker. And I can always send them off to other asteroids to like do some of the research for up here. There's more research than there used to be for locations, so it's it'll be nice once that's in place. Gotta add grubs before they are. There we go. Now we have some adult grubs. We need requiring for emptying. Still, we don't have anyone that tidies as a priority. Only secondary priorities, which is good enough. They'll eventually come to it. Abe is number 2, number 1. So it'll get processed. .3. Okay, yeah, we're definitely going to clean this up in the remaining 14 cycles. I was slightly worried at first, but yeah, I'm not concerned about that anymore. Okay, how it's going up here. This is completely mined out. We just need 500 kilograms of iron. We can start building. Do you, even if your body temperature is low, are you still consuming dirt? It doesn't look like. Yeah, it looks like you're not consuming anything while your body temperature is too low. So that's good. At least we're not wasting any resources that way. Is this full? It is. So let's cut off production of tofu for a little bit. We have far too much food. This thing is starting to get a little full. We'll build a second one, but I don't like having too much of a food surplus. So instead we will have a little bit more of an ethanol surplus. Won't be the worst idea. Okay, so how's it going over here? You're looking pretty good. Oh, but I swear I added grubs as a valid. I guess it was added too late. They already decided that they wanted to ranch it. And you know, you can't stop them after they start. Ooh, we got some more research. So let's clean up a little bit of the research. Now that we have 2 researchers, this should be much more doable. So what can we research? Have we researched all the basics? Let's research that. It'll be quick. And see what we can... Ooh, yes, let's get you some suits. Perfect. Okay, so this looks good. Havaldo has earned a skill. He can cook, he can farm. Let's see if he can use a rocket station. It's right with the current errand, so they will get to that very soon. Why have you? Can you not turn it into the good plant now that it's fully grown like that? Is that the problem? Boss carrot. I see that was real quick. So Bert's gonna come and build it. Oh, there we go. Perfect. New rocket. Sugar engine it up. With, we have a lot of copper around here, so we're gonna start with some copper. And then we're gonna build on top of that. Oh, you need oxidizer with that, right? How do you do the research? Oh, it's the Orbital Micro Lab. Conduct interstellar research to unlock new tech. Consumes plastic. Oh, and power. Oh, plastic. Oh. Rocket interior only, but it requires plastic. Oh, we don't have... Really? You need plastic before you can start that kind of research? Okay. I guess. So that means like everything with the yellow is locked behind plastic. So you can't get this without plastic. So I guess I really should get some plastic. Well, in that case, let's cancel that. We need plastic on the double. So this should be our next priority then. We can build this, destroy this, and we will try to leverage this area to make ourselves a Draco farm, to try to get ourselves plastic out of a tiny Draco farm. So should be pretty straightforward. I'm assuming this is the only thing that I have anyone working on right now. Everything else is automated or automate. Like there's nothing over here. It's the only task other than like routine tasks. Transportation tasks. Lumber. What are you doing down here? Getting myself some more coal, I guess. They are walking around a lot. Maybe there's something I can do about that. Well, Hey, I swear, it's selected. Oh, because it's the maximum 2 thing. And it has more than 2 critters. There we go. Now it should be good. Yeah, we're gonna just start destroying everything here. And we're gonna turn this into a Draco farm. So right now we are down to 0 food production, so we need to fix that soon. But you're stuck now, aren't you? Yeah, let's free you. You stuck yourself. We'll see if that happens again. Okay, so for shiny Dracos, you need to have farm tiles that produce mealwood. The mealwood needs to be in some kind of preferably oxygen state, so it needs to be atmosphere controlled, unlike these guys which don't really care. It needs to be at oxygen, but we also want to put hydrogen in there to regrow the plastic at a reasonable rate, so we will want it to be temperature controlled for sure. Let's get rid of those 2 buildings. I'm going to move them somewhere a little bit better. How are we doing over here? It looks like a lot more polluted water than oh wait, this thing is full. This thing just keeps getting full over and over again. Let's see what we got here. Lime, that's pretty good. Especially, that's like so much more lime than what we've had so far. Otherwise, though, we have farming. We did want a farmer, but he has bottomless stomach. We do not want a farmer with bottomless stomach. That is for sure. Oh, sure. I'm with my green screen. Yes. There we go. Sorry about that. There we go. That's fixed it. But yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah. We don't want a bottomless stomach. So sorry about that. And we're not taking you. Good. So lime, which is still pretty good. Like, there's nothing wrong with getting lime. Okay, so let's get rid of you guys. You guys. Oil well, polymer press. So that's good. Okay, we're not going to research anything right now because we need to dupe manpower. But we will uproot. Oh. Almost trapped. I should just not let them... There don't understand dupes sometimes. So we're gonna change these to 1, 2, 3. And this will be the inside. So this will be the outs to have the different atmospheres. This will be inside. This will be outside. I'll also take care of taking all this out. And when it comes to that. And I have this just to try to control temperature. If I want to in the future, you can this whole thing can be set to be temperature controlled. I'm not sure exactly how many pieces I'll need. Well, I already know what I will want, right? We will want a critter drop-off at the very least. A grooming station. And a shearing station, which should be underneath food, I think? Or is that underneath station? Station for shearing station. That makes sense. No, we can't fit one here unless we move everything to the side for a bit. So you, and then the shearing station. And that fits now? There we go. So that will all have to be real tiles. There we go. The rest of these can be mealwood. Didn't I already say uproot these? I want to plant some mealwood here. So we can destroy those. How much salt do we have with all this? We have almost 30 tons of salt. That's a lot of salt. You don't actually use the salt for anything, so it's not a big deal, but you know, if we wanted to, we could make our dupes a little happier with a little bit of salt with their food. Why does uprooting keep getting turned off? Well, I guess I don't need to do that. But I do want to build this. And I can finally build this without having to worry about dupes getting stuck because they can just walk out now. There we go. This will be much better. And we can put in an auto sweeper. What do you guys do? You guys eat the food and poop out sugar, right? So I do need to have the auto sweeper go all the way to the edge here. Then we'd have, but this one goes all the way to here. Go all the way to here. I need to go here. So then we would have and receptacle. And same thing over here, loader and receptacle. You can reach both? Perfect. So the receptacle will contain sulfur so that it can deliver automatically the sulfur to, well, everything here. Grubs. They eat sucrose? I thought they pooped sucrose. What do they poop then if they don't eat sucrose? If they don't poop sucrose, what do they poop? Mud. Oh, they poop mud. Oh, I still want that mud, but that's water. They poop water. They eat sulfur and they poop water. I don't know. I don't remember that, but that is very good. Do we have any mud? They do. We do. They did. We do. Look at that. It poops out mud. Keep it happy. It will poop out mud for us. That is pretty cool. Grub and grubs. Auto wrangle. 8 critters. Yeah, that's neat. I did not know about that. Okay, so out of here we'll get 2 things, right? We'll get the food and we'll get mud. Those are the 2 things we can expect to get out of here. The food we can bring to the food area, mud we can bring to a random storage area that we have not built yet, but that we can build. Let's destroy this. Oh, look at all this oxygen. Empty. Empty. That happens if your mask breaks. It'll dump any oxygen in the mask on the ground. And we can... So you are priority 8, 7, 6. Achievement earned. No, I don't want achievements. Oh, I haven't clicked on this in a little bit. I did not. I did not inspect anything. It's lying. I'm gonna kill you. Okay, so how big is this? 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 65, 89, so 65 plus 20 is 85, plus 9 is 94, so 94 plus 2 is 96, so I could leave it like this and put door here. That should work. We'll find out. Okay, now you guys are all in here. You guys are gonna make myself. Look at that. They literally ripped those things out. Come on, play the animation. Yeah, literally ripping it out and then putting it down. It can't be good. The plants like this, apparently. Get you your extra athletic so you can move a little faster. And let's work on that for you. Okay, so this is good. So while we're here, I guess, let's make a floor. So if we do it properly, 5 right here, and then we have 5 again. I did that wrong. Thought it was 2, 5, right? Right size. This is the wrong size! No! Oh, no, it is the right size. Oh, okay. With my screw up. There we go. Oof. I always thought I screwed up big time. I did not screw up as bad as I thought it was. There we go. So now it's 5 on this side and 5 on this side. Okay. And here's where I'm going to drop my stuff. Cool, a little pool. Put in a weight thingy above her. Or the weight plate. And I'll put some insulated tiles. Automation so that we don't get the error. And for shipping purposes, so this one is the one that goes in. And this is the one that goes out. Yeah, no, let's redo that. So we want the one that goes in to go on top. We'll put a conveyor loader right here. Like that. And we want the one that goes out to go on the bottom. And then we're going to go all the way down here and drop it here once we have the ability to drop things. So we go over here for a bridge here and a bridge here. I don't have the automation for this yet, do I? No. So I guess for now we would just need to put a conveyor receptacle here, and we'll change that to a chute once we have the technology for it. Okay, and now power. All this will need some power of some kind. How is this one doing? This one's doing pretty good. Let's do that then. Let's not do that, actually. Let's do it with copper or iron. There we go. Perfect. So that should automate the picking up and the delivering for these plants, which will be very good. So Dreco, here will be your Dreco and Drecklets, up to 8 auto wrangle. What's the room size like? Room, this is 94. 94? I miscounted by 1. That means I can move the door down here, it'll be fine, I'm guessing. also means, let's try that. This is now going to be 95, right? And I need it to be one more than 95. Also leverage this right here. Let's close those two off. No printable. Oh, new printables. There we go. Ooh, what? Plastic. Perfect. Okay, I got plastic. I have plastic, everyone. Let's make ourselves the rocket. Sugar engine, followed by small oxidizer, and solo capsule. I don't think we need anything else, right? We're just trying to do research. So that should give us everything we need for research. How did I get plastic? Maybe I destroyed something and it gave me plastic. Maybe some of the gravitas stuff would have gave me plastic. That would make sense. I really should have just looked for plastic. I'll have it, I'll keep track of plastic. But either way, very good. Very happy with that. Now we have, no, we don't have to worry about plastic anymore. This is a lot of non-oxygen we're pumping into here. It's a lot of wasted power. Every packet here that's not oxygen is wasted power. So maybe we should consider, yeah, we need to consider a better way of producing oxygen or a better way of getting rid of carbon dioxide, or both. Maybe move these down, I guess. If we move this, but we have a lot of pipes already. If we move this lower, then we'd have less for the carbon dioxide to fall through. It wouldn't cause this problem. Or we can move this up above, like right here. Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna move this up here. And disable you. And leverage this power instead of this one. And that should help with destroy that. There we go. That should help with picking up less of the carbon dioxide emitted by the ethanol distillers. Perfect. Oh yeah, you're complaining because I didn't put the door back here and I didn't finish up this wall. There we go. Pressure. Oh wow, this is really low pressure over here. We need to set up another rust deoxidizer. We have the power. Let's increase the priority for that to 6. Actually get something of a priority for us. And we will wrangle this guy. Put him in his place. Oh, he's so cute. He's like a little pill bug over here. There we go. Now he's gonna be put with the rest of the grubs. Yeah, this might be like they're all the correct type of plants, but most of them don't have the buff. The buff doesn't last that long, I guess, or they don't give it out that freely. Either way. We need more of them to keep the buff up. So we'll get more of them. Body temperature is too high. It is too warm over here. It's like cold enough everywhere else but where I put the farm. I can't get a break here. Didn't I? Yeah, I know what the problem there is. And here. It's like, why is he not picking that up and putting him in here? Because it's not enclosed. So he doesn't think about, like, that this doesn't need any more. It already has plenty. So it's not registering that he should be getting that place. Oh, there you go. Now it's... Oh, there you go. But she dropped it. Picked it up and just dropped it. I don't understand. Let's wrangle you up again. When someone builds this door, we should be good to go. We are having a carbon dioxide issue. So let's fix it, I guess. I have everything I need for a little bit of a this is kind of in the way. We're gonna move this to a... Yeah, we don't want to move it over here. It's too warm. We'll leave it down here, but we'll just move it to down here. Okay, and then once that's in place, we can have... we want to put doors here. We can put ourselves a little bit of a carbon skimmer setup. So we want to skim the carbon and turn the results straight back into water. We just need to seed it a little bit, but the general idea will be that we take the water, get it in here, get it up there. Oh. And we just take some of this water from here to start the process. We'll also need some power. Actually, let's make it a little bit of a little bit more. No, that's too much. Never mind. Ignore that last part. We're gonna use this power from over here. Let's make this all a higher priority. And that should at least limit the carbon dioxide to being no higher than this. One of these should more than take care of the amount of carbon dioxide we're generating, because these guys will come in first, but they're not keeping up. So we need to have another source of carbon dioxide taken care of. Ceramic forever. How are we doing over here? Oh, look at that, we're down 2 rows. That's pretty good. Well, almost. I think there's still a little bit of polluted water right here. That's because it's on brine. If we mop this up, it should be a little cleaner. And we have 4 cycles. Never mind, we are not going to get through all this brine before the volcano, before the pool slush geyser starts. That really sucks. I was really hoping that we could get through this whole thing before the slush geyser starts erupting. I just don't want to. So first, hello. over sky. So the reason why I don't want to use the carbon dioxide engine is I don't want to pump carbon dioxide from down here to up here. So I guess that could be a better use for like all of this carbon dioxide. But I also have plenty of sucrose. That's what it's called, right? Sucrose. I have 12.9 tons of sucrose. More than enough sucrose. So I'm just going to use that for now. Maybe in the future I can look to use carbon dioxide for the rockets, but that is also a very early tech rocket. It's not a very good rocket. So one way or the other, I will stop doing that. Like I'm gonna beeline as soon as I get oil. I'm gonna beeline for a petroleum rocket. I'm not going to stay on sucrose or CO2 for very long. Now, don't get me wrong. It's still gonna take a little bit. Can't you? It's too hot here. It'll cool down because everything else around here is cool, but it still kind of sucks. And we're gonna take all this out. But the general idea is that right now I just don't want to take the time to build the infrastructure to pump all of this carbon dioxide all the way up here, when the dupes can just carry some sugar. It doesn't take a lot of sugar to make a launch, so one dupe can carry the entire launch payload by itself in one trip. Did I screw this up? Oh yeah, I did, because I filled it up too much. So let's destroy this. And we will extract a little bit of the polluted water. Do we have plumbing? We do not. We do not have a plumber, and we do not have anyone that can learn to be a plumber just yet. No, we do not. Okay, well then, it's gonna get messy. We need to free up some space. It's bottlenecked itself because I wasn't paying attention. So we need to free up some space. Okay, we will go the other way. That should make it start now. Yeah, now it's working. There you go. Maybe we need to free up a little bit more space. Does it stop eventually, or? Okay, that's because it was out of sand. Okay, so now it should run constantly without any issues. Oh, that's a power issue. But it's not a piping issue, which is the main. I don't want there to be a piping issue. Good. So let's mop this up. And let's change our focus. So Draco, you're a very old Draco. Oh, I do not like that. So I'm going to cool this down the only way I know how, with some ice. There, priority 9. They'll build these. It won't cool this down directly, but it will allow us to. One, it will create the water lock because this is more than enough water to make this lock automatically, which is going to be nice. But two, it will. What? Where did that water come from? The coldness should propagate a little bit to the surrounding area, and that should also help with cooling down the mealwood. Not a permanent solution, obviously. This will heat back up, but we can, once we have a better solution, we can implement it. It won't be that big of a deal. New printable. Let's get to it. Ooh, oxyferns. You would need to be a really good dupe to be an oxyfern, and none of these are really good dupes. So, oxyfern it is. Why is it running slower? Like, I would expect this to just be churning and churning and churning. Is it because of power? It is because of power, because I ran out of coal. That is the problem, I ran out of coal. Go down this way. Okay, let's go dig ourselves some more coal. Apparently, this batch of coal from here is out, so let's go and tap into this one. Look at all that food. Very good. Look at all that not food. And Bert is coming on his way to build this. Oh, I can make this much bigger. I don't remember sucrose engines being able to support so much. Wow. That is pretty cool. Oh, wait, what? No power consumers. Okay. I don't understand. Generate 60 watts. Do we not have fertilizer? We do not have... Oh. Do we have... So this map does not come with fertilizer. Unless there's some in one of the biomes I haven't hit yet. The forest map doesn't provide you fertilizer. So if you want to use this rocket, you need to make your own fertilizer. Which I don't know how to yet. Might need to actually go with that carbon dioxide rocket as you recommended over Sky. Fertilizer sinks. Fertilize. Not in stations, I guess. Where is the fertilizer? Am I just blind? Ah, right there. It takes blue water, dirt, phosphorite, and power, and produces 120. Not a lot of fertilizer. That's for sure. Yeah. And some natural gas too, which is going to be annoying. I already have enough junk going on right now. I really don't need to add more stuff to it. Unless I can find a source of... Sorry about that. Unless I can find a source of natural fertilizer, I really don't think the sucrose engine will work for us. Deconstruct. Yeah, we're gonna have to build another. The sucrose engine for sugar engines have a higher height restriction than carbon dioxide, but move slower. The engine of a rocket must be built first before the rocket. Potential range. It doesn't say that it needs... It doesn't say that it needs, let's increase the priority of these things. But it doesn't say it needs the fertilizer. I'm pretty sure it does, but it doesn't say it. And we do not have oxalite. Okay, so that's... it's still not cold enough. This worked though. Now we have this place being sealed, essentially, from the rest here. But it's still a little too warm. Yeah, we might just not be ready for this, but we don't need the plastic anymore. So that's good. Okay. New interior. What does it say? Sufficient oxidizers. This rocket does not have enough oxidizers to reach its destination. Yeah, so it does need oxidizers. Okay, well then, destroy this, and we will replace it with the CO2 engine. As annoying as that will be. Okay, so in that case, put ourselves a pump. Put it right here. And we will all the way up. Here, and here. We'll add a few bridges to help control the flow. And go up over here. This is still very ugly. Over here, we need to add in a carbon dioxide rocket, and we can get rid of the... There we go. There's that. Fuel interior. Rocketry. We do need to make ourselves a station. I also want to have orbital. Will require power, right? So orbitals, where is it? Put it up here with a battery. Oh wow, this takes 20 plastic to build too. Pretty intense. And we'll need some power. Power here with a small battery here. And we'll need some oxygen. Let's build this first. Now we need to also add in a check. I'm guessing right about here will be good. So the same way we did it before, we have gas pipe element sensor and a NOT gate. Where's the NOT gate? If it is not carbon dioxide, we open the gate. Oh, it is far too high pressure over here for this to work, though. It's funny how high pressure it is up there compared to down here, which is almost no pressure. It's just not. Let's see, do we have anything interesting here? A farmer, an operator, and multi-skilled. Oh, what? Wait, what? 3 tons of fertilizer. Thank you. We did all this for not talking about. Can we get the high pressure gas vent? We have a little bit of plastic. It should be underneath gases. Where's the high pressure gas vent? Oh, we already have the high pressure gas vent. What about power over here? Power, solid power. Can I get the power outlet? No, I cannot. I can get liquid outlets. Let's do a little bit of research while we're here. But since I have the high power gas vent, I can use that here. I mean, high pressure gas vent. That will guarantee that we do actually get rid of the carbon dioxide in here, even with the pressure difference. You should be erupting very soon. Look at that. I have far too much water and nothing to do with it. Almost feels like it might be better to not not turn it, like break the cycle, get the water from here, put it in, and then put that water over here and keep it like that. Can you get down, Jinx, please? I feel like that might be a better usage of our time. The new rocket control station must be built. Yeah, because nothing in here has been built yet. That makes sense. Yeah, it's just not a high priority for Rowan, and he's the only one that can build. So, Rowan, where are you? Rowan, your secondary priority is farming. But for a moment, let's make this stuff a priority for you, okay? Mainly because you're the only one that can okay, so this will take allow manual use, and we will put in sulfur. I don't know where sulfur is though. Oh. It's not gonna be organic. Oh, it's miscellaneous. Sulfur. Perfect. Oh, mark that as priority 6. Let's get you out of there. Joshua has learned a skill. By the way, 876. Should be coming in here to take care of him. So this guy can take anything but sucrose. It's under miscellaneous. sucrose. We'll take anything, and same thing for you guys. I mean, not sucrose. Did I put sucrose in here? No, sulfur. And just to make sure I picked the right thing. Sulfur. Perfect. What? Did I forget the power wire here? Okay. So now they can bring it over here, dump it in. This machine will automatically take it out and put it in here and take whatever is why is it not? But why is this one not working? Oh, because this one doesn't have anything. Okay, and then those will all go over here. And I guess people will need to come and take this. We have a lot of mud, apparently. So let's set up a mud area. Plumbing. With some power. That should take care of the mud. Again, I'm getting it to a point where I have more water than I know what to do with. This is why I want that chute. Okay, so now we work on this as our next priority then. Is the infrastructure in place? Almost. Okay, I want to detect carbon dioxide. Perfect. How do we have insufficient oxygen generation? We have 3 things generating oxygen. Should be more than enough. Catalina. There we go. Exosuit trained. Gene. We'll need an orbital researcher. So, where is orbital researcher? You are a rancher, so get you some more speed. Turner, you're the digger, right? So let's get you some more speed too. There we go. How's our coal doing? And we should probably dig ourselves up a little bit more. A little bit more coal will be helpful. Mud. Yeah, we put mud in there. Now they should be able to take the mud out of here, put it in here. And then someone should come around and pump it. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Yeah, I might as well. Okay, so let's increase the priority of these. We make it into insulated pipes just to make it a little bit more robust. Get someone in there. Apparently this is too cold for the carbon dioxide. Bursting the pipes. Oh, insulated pipes should help. Is it cold enough in here yet? Getting there. We're at 30.4, 0.4, 0.3. Close. A little bit more and it'll be cool enough. We can actually try to help before, so if we go to utilities, let's put another ice right here. That should cool down these three. And at least get us started on that. Eggs and seeds and rock. All a bunch of stuff. This is why I want the deposit. Because this is a bunch of stuff that doesn't have anywhere to go and it's not going to go anywhere. And it's blocking the automation here, which, you know, making our dupes work a little harder than they need to. I don't want my dupes to work a little harder than they need to. They have to go all the way down here to begin with anyway, so it's not like they're having it easy already. These are all made out of igneous rock, and this is igneous rock. So we should have plenty of igneous rock everywhere here. So it shouldn't require too much of a trip. We just need duplicates to go in there. They can reach, right? I think they can get in. Control station, a new rocket station must be built. Can they? I want to pick a random dupe and see if I can, where's the closest dupe? But if we go in here, can you move in here? Looks like they can. Yeah, okay, so that's not the problem. It's just, you know, priorities are conflicting, that's all. So more Draco, a tidying dupe, though that would be nice. Can't do cooking errands, that's perfectly fine. And a shabby dresser tidying dupe, though. Goss. I think, yeah, you sound like you're pretty good. So let's bring you to the team. We do need someone that has a priority to tidy things. So we don't have a bedroom for you, though. I feel like you're just gonna have to sleep over here. Well, we'll make you a proper bedroom eventually. But so let's set your skills. You will be a plumber with a priority to tidy, and then supply and store as needed. Perfect. Someone really should give him a bed. I guess he could sleep on the floor. It's not the biggest of deals. But you know, if someone feels so inclined to build him a bed, I'm sure he would appreciate it. Okay. Did that help? Yeah, that did help. So I put the temp shift plate here, and it cooled everything down to 28 degrees. Created a bunch of water, but that's okay. So now we have some actual mealwood growing, so you should stop starving. You'll have plenty of time to be able to eat that mealwood. There we go, he ate the mealwood. Now he's just elderly, but with plenty of food in his stomach. So, at least we got that. skills. We have someone that gained a skill. You can. We'll keep you with that hat. I like it. Let's see. What can we get you? You can run around a little bit better. I like it. So research. I really want to get. Where's the drop? Shoot, I think it's called. No. That's okay. We'll find it the old-fashioned way. With looking. Right here. I really want this one. So let's start researching that. So if my understanding is correctly, I will need to put the dupe in here. I'll need to come in here to get the research done. So I'll need to put the science dupe in here with some oxygen. So let's add in some oxygen. And we'll need to bottle some of the oxygen then. This is my main pipe of oxygen. So we take a little bit of this and bottle it. This is going to be temporary, but nonetheless, this should work. This should allow us to bottle the oxygen, and then we can transport it into the rocket. Yeah. This is also a good use for all this carbon dioxide that we've been piling up, because we have a lot of carbon dioxide. This is a kilo. This one's almost to a kilo. Yeah, we have lots of carbon dioxide that we need to process, get rid of. Like this chlorine we'll get rid of once it comes down here. It's never coming down here because we can't keep up with the amount of carbon dioxide that's being produced. That's really annoying. Maybe I should make a second skimmer? Like, how much? These things produce a lot of carbon dioxide, right? That's probably the problem right now. They produce 166 grams per second. This one, yeah, so this covers 2 of these. Yeah, maybe I just need to, so how would this work then? Have this output going here. This input going here. With a little bit more wires. That should still work. Might need to pump in a little bit more water to make sure it's continuously running. But we'll take a look at that once that gets processed. Okay, so you started erupting and we're not able to keep up. That's going to be fun. Why are you even getting some through? That's interesting. Eventually we'll have to get through this, but that's going to take a little bit of time. We have a lot of ethanol, but we've stopped growing our food here. We can actually stop growing the trees too. Let's do that for a little bit. Stop growing the trees. That should stop growing. That should stop the ethanol from being created and allow us to catch up on the carbon dioxide. The carbon dioxide isn't out of control. We're creating the problem. So let's stop ourselves. We're making the problem. We can stop ourselves at any time. Okay, so let's see what we got here. What are we missing? I thought a checklist is incomplete. No pilot and no destination. Okay, so it looks like we have everything we need then. We should definitely... No, I don't want you running on that if we don't have a battery to charge. But we don't want to charge... We don't want to... Yeah, breathable oxygen. enable. There we go. Catalina should be providing us some oxygen. Fill this up with some oxygen, put a dupe in here, and we should be good to go for a couple trips of research. Don't know exactly how this works. Like, I guess you need to go up in the air and that will allow them to do some research, but then you need to land again before you can do another batch of research. That's what I'm gonna guess. Don't know, I've never used this before. So we also have to make sure that the person with the correct skill, which is Jean. Oh, you cannot. So you're an orbital researcher, but you can't pilot the rocket. How close are you to your next skill? Not even close. Oh, well, we're gonna have to wait a little bit, or we're gonna put 2 dupes in here. We're gonna send 2 dupes. One that can be the pilot and one that can be the researcher. Yeah, I'm kind of desperate. That doesn't sound too bad right now. I just really want to get that research. Maybe you can like stack it up, pile it up. I don't know, we'll find out. Oh, we have a little bit of polluted oxygen coming out from over here. Oh yeah, see, look how much better this is doing already. Okay, we're gonna run out of coal very soon, so where is gonna be our next coal dig? We've cleaned up the piles here, here, and here. The next big pile of coal that is reasonable, maybe this? That's not very big though. All of these have the problem of being... Well, we're gonna get this one. We're already kind of in the area, so let's take care of it. We already have a solution in place to take care of carbon dioxide. Chlorine. So none of these have hydrogen, so we should be good to go to just dig all this out. Core high. There we go. That should give us a good amount of more coal. Cancel those. It'll also keep them busy. Perfect. Okay, so in here, do we have enough oxygen? Okay, we do. So I guess we would set the crew to being Jean and I guess Bert and all crew boarded, so that means now the crew should be trying to board. There you guys are. Okay. Pilot on board. Change our direction. Oh, we have something over there. We're not going to explore right now, though. But yeah, so let's go up and begin launch. This should allow us to start the research. Oh, this is disabled. Let's enable that. Oh, we never brought plastic. Well, we're gonna land right away. So start map. Where are you? Change back. So that should allow us to land, right? There we go. Oh, that was quick. Do interior. We really should build that. Put that down. And disable that again. Because I don't want you just running there for no good reason. Why is that? Oh, it's unreachable. You can't actually. Oh. You are where my ladder should have been. So let's destroy this. And I have an achievement. Woo! I'm assuming space race launched your first rocket. Wonderful. That was an amazing first launch, I must say. You would never have expected such a good first launch, right? Oh, God. Okay, so yeah, we're out of coal. We're gonna get coal while we dig this, but that is causing us all these things to stop until someone runs on the machine to get it started again. Okay, so how about up here? Do we have anyone coming for this? Yeah, current Aaron. Taking him a little bit. Let's see, choose a blueprint. Ooh, barbecue. Some salt water, some barbecue. The only thing I need right now is a farmer. And neither of these are farmers. So, barbecue. How are you doing? Okay, so now we can build the ladder. Which I completely messed up on the first time. Feasible oxygen. Yeah, let's bring in a little bit more oxygen. Oh yeah, we also need to bring in some plastic, but now that we have this, I guess they'll be able to deliver plastic once it's reachable. Oxygen is becoming scarce or low pressure. One or more batteries have died. One or more crops is wilting. Both of those are expected. Since we turned off the freeze and we turned off the nosh because we have more than enough food. Well, we had more than enough food. Apparently, the amount of food is going down. On that note, let's wrangle you, and you. You guys are all fully grown. I want you guys in here. I do not want you in here though. Wrangle. Don't I have this set to auto wrangle? It's just maybe it's not working right now. I don't understand. But yeah, that was not working. Okay, and look, so now they're gonna start getting into some more coal. We have 5.1 tons of coal. We are good on coal again. So, and you guys have built. Do you have any plastic? Is anyone gonna bring you plastic? So I guess I need to... Okay, let's disable auto bottling for that one. But does it need power before people bring it plastic? I don't know exactly how this works. I know it needs plastic to be able to run. But does it need... How do I bring in plastic? Do I need to put a... I guess I could put in a... What's it called? A storage bin, I guess? Didn't I say it's no longer auto bottle? I don't understand sometimes. But I clearly said not to auto bottle. Maybe it was already in progress. We have more than enough oxygen in here. We probably have a little bit of carbon dioxide. Yeah. Now we have some batteries. Now, will someone bring it some... Nope, no one's gonna bring it any... Yeah, I don't understand how we... So I guess you need to have a storage bin. I don't see any way around having a storage bin. Well, temporarily, right? You put the storage bin, you put the plastic in it, you destroy the storage bin. And apparently they are not listening to the do not auto bottle. And they are just bringing me my oxygen whether I want it or not. Okay, let's try that. Let's replace it with a storage bin. Let's put it in the plastic and then let's launch. Let's make our second maiden voyage. That doesn't work, right? You can't have two maiden voyages. You can only have one maiden voyage. Okay, this is still a little warm in here, so let's cool it down a little bit more. Lots of ice. Let's put it on this side this time. That should help. Nope. No one's bringing me my other... What happened here? I swear I said wrangle these guys, and now they are not wrangled. Okay. This is... I don't understand what's going on here. I'm guessing that animation is not... Is that... Like, this is not a new building. So that is the actual animation for desalinating? I don't understand what that is supposed to mean. But, okay, and this is working good. Yeah, that's looking good. Our dupes are gonna be able to sleep without having to breathe in chlorine soon. They still have to breathe in chlorine while eating, but sleeping at least, you know, one step at a time. Okay, so we have the storage bin here, industrial material. Nope, wrong one. It is underneath manufactured material. There we go. Let's bring in all of the... Oh, that's neat. That's new. I don't remember that. Now if you click on someone, it zooms out and then teleports. That's a much nicer effect. It used to just like take your camera to the edge of the screen. It did it anyways a little bit. You could see it brought the camera to the edge. But the zoom out does help. Keeps you zoomed out though, which is kind of annoying. Okay, so I think that's all the plastic I have. If I go over here, no, I have 200 kilos of plastic left. So, okay, put those in place. Once I have all that plastic, we can make our second launch. And I'm assuming Jean is still not able to be its own pilot. No, not even close. So, get in place. Put that in place. Perfect. And group, and let's try again. I will finally be able to do some research in space. At least it's a challenge. At least a first time challenge. It's just the fact that it uses plastic like this. It makes it very, very different. Destination not set. It's not even like late game tech. You need plastic research for pretty, what I would consider pretty early game tech. Okay, there we go. He's researching. Well, that looks like it would burn a lot of calories. Oof. Oh wow, that's such a slow research too. And there we go. Finally, there we go. 5 research. That is intense. So what do I want to do before I land? I want to pick one and then research the 5 points and land. So to do that though, I could pick the bigger modules. Wouldn't be the worst idea. What else is there? I can do with 5. Espresso machine. You need to go to space to be able to learn how to do espresso machines. Or better research. Marble blocks also require space. I'm gonna go bigger module. Oh, never mind. That requires me to have researched metal refinement, which I have not, and I do not have that kind of time. High velocity transport, I can do that. Targeted beam, guide interplanetary payloads to land nearby. Oh, that's pretty cool. So in that case, I will take, where's the power? Power. That requires atomic research. Petroleum rockets require orbital research. So let's just do this. I don't want to spend the whole. And how many plastic did that use? It doesn't use that much plastic. No, don't sleep. You guys have no food here. Come on, get back to work. I know, you guys have nothing to do here. You're idle. There we go, back to work. 1, 2. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, now land. You change destination back home. Okay, land real quick. Okay, and all. View interior. We disable this for now because we don't want people wasting energy up here. But perfect. So now we should have the ability to make chutes. All that just because I want to have conveyor chutes. Cool. Now that I have conveyor chutes, I can really start to make more automation, which is really desperately needed. Desperately want some automation. Okay, so on that note, where is my... Yeah, so my conveyor element sensor would require 40 space research. I do not have the capacity to do 40 space research just yet. You guys are doing good, you're happy, you're eating mealwood, so I'll get my glossy eggs soon enough. Good. Okay. So X will be, oh yeah, so down here I want to build that, and now that I actually have the ability to gonna build that here, gonna build it here, and we'll build the output here. Perfect. So this will automate my infinite storage of food, because right now we're using these, which is kind of far from where you eat and where you cook, and dupes have to keep transporting. Now that we have chutes, we can automate so much more. It is going to be great. Their lives are going to get so much more efficient. I'm going to add auto sweepers everywhere. Love myself a good excessive use of auto sweepers. Okay, so we'll put you over here, and we can destroy this. And we'll put a chute here. Fair chute. Okay, so the general idea here will be that we will put a conveyor loader here, a manual conveyor loader. You can't reach it, right? Yeah. Manual conveyor loader, which we'll put a wire in. we'll put food goes here. Certain food. Your gas situation scares me. Yeah. Yeah. We just need to... What? Why is the polluted... Okay, so I just need to make it a little easier for this to mix. Because, like, these guys aren't running anymore because it's polluted oxygen here. It's just not mixing well here. So I need to dig this up, actually. Yeah. Thanks for reminding me. I appreciate it. But, yeah. I feel like I'm kind of scared of this thing. I don't want to break this open because that could really ruin my time. But I do need to at least get a little closer to it. I should allow the gases to mix a little bit better. Because, yeah, like, these guys aren't running because this polluted oxygen isn't able to move. Put freeze CO2 to liquid and put in liquid. I do not have the... Yes, that would work. I do not have... Like, I'm only at cycle 100 here. I do not have the ability to freeze the CO2. Yeah. I could... Yeah. I feel like that's a little bit... I just want this CO2 to come down here, get taken care of. Like, this should take care of 600 up, like, assuming everything goes according to plan. Like, maybe move it over here. But yeah, this should be able to take care of 600 grams per second of CO2. This takes care of another, like, this is 100, 200, 300 grams per second. So I can do a kilogram per second of CO2. I just need to help with the circulation. It just needs to actually circulate, which is the problem right now. It's not my ability to actually handle the amount of CO2, it's just that it's not circulating properly enough, which breaking this open will help. Because before it could only come in and out through these 3 tiny gaps. This will like increase that by 25%, which is a lot. Okay, so let's prioritize that. But the general idea here is this is a vacuum, so research, perfect. Let's see, do we have a farmer? No, wow, you have some really good skills, but you're a mouth breather. I do not want more larvae. Okay, so this is a vacuum, so I tell them to put their thermoregulars plus liquid reservoir and liquid pump. Thermoregulators? Oh, this, yeah. Oh. I guess that would work. Oh, I should probably dig this. It's so weird looking at this light. I guess that would work. But again, I feel like I have the capacity to handle it. I'm not too concerned. It just takes a couple cycles. But for now, I want to try to reduce the amount of dupe time I need to handle, like, everyday chores. If that makes sense. Like, now I don't need any dupe interaction for the farm other than picking, which is already very good. Is this warm again? This is all warm again. And you, I'm gonna kill you. There we go. So let's fix the warm issue. We're gonna put in a little bit more ice over here and over here. That should fix the warm issue right there. Temporarily, of course. And Rowan, let's get you a little bit better digging. No, not digging, I want building. Oh well, too late. Rowan should be doing this as soon as he learns the skills. There he is. He's the only one that can build mechatronic stuff. So the idea here will be that I can turn this on, manual use, and I want to put myself like the grub fruit, the nosh beans. Where's the nosh? Are they not here? I guess cooking ingredients, nosh beans. So any food related stuff that is used for cooking, meat, meal ice, mush bars, spindles. That should all go in here. Priority 6. Allow manual use. That will dump it into here. This is the manual version, and once I have the conveyor belt element sensor, I can automate this. But for now, I'll have the dupes do it. And so now I can have an infinite pile of perfectly preserved food for that. It will also automatic. Dupes can't reach in here. So this is the only way for food to get out. Yeah, carbon dioxide definitely has low thermal capacity. That is true. But like as you can see, it's already going down. The carbon dioxide level is down to here now, and it's just going to keep going down. So it is going down, and yeah, I'm not concerned about it right now. It's working as expected. Oh, we have some oxygen here. And okay, so now that we have this side, we do the same thing on this side, where we put a weight plate here with an automation wire and a chute. And this is where I would put this guy. So any completed food will get. No, don't be sorry. I much appreciate the advice. It's a different way of thinking. I do not fear a lot in this game. No. It will take a lot for me to react. I'm like the carbon dioxide was literally up to here before I was like, okay, I need to start putting in some carbon skimmers. It takes a lot before I start reacting. I've been through a lot. It takes a lot to scare me in this game now. But I do appreciate the different train of thought. You know, in the case where I do come to need I can't finish the sentence. But yeah, in the case where I do come to need things, I do appreciate it nonetheless. But as long as things are going, as long as everything is going down, now my polluted water situation, on the other hand, that is more of a concern. I could actually maybe put a pump up here and start sucking out the polluted water. You're next active for 33.9 cycles. So you're not going to be active anytime soon. I guess it's not the biggest issue. But yeah, if I run out of polluted water, it means this tree stops living and all my pips die. I don't want my pips to die. That is just me trying to be nice to the pips. Not like a real reason here. Is there any rocks in here, or is it vacuum? There we go. But at one point it was legitimately scary because I was surviving only on the nosh beans, and the only way to get that is polluted water to trees, trees to ethanol, ethanol to food. But I've since moved to grub fruit plants, which are significantly, well, it's keeping up We are definitely not having any trouble with food. Okay, so this is the other way around. Grab fruit preserves, mush fry, roasted, omelets, and tofu. So they all go in here, and they will be deposited in here, which is a vacuum. I can even put a little bit of chlorine in here to make it even better. But the general idea is that dupes don't need to do any transportation anymore. Like, these get supplied automatically, and they will, once cooking is done, will be preserved automatically. So, for this to work, you have a lot of pipes, so you can create a free-growing tree to not spend. Yeah, but they are like, they work at a quarter speed, right? Or a lot of pips, not pipes. Yeah, but they work at a quarter speed, so I would need to have like 4 trees here growing wild for it to work, right? Instead of 1 tree growing wild. So, I don't know. That just doesn't look as nice. I know. That's not a good reason. But that is my reason. I also, if you haven't noticed, there's no nature here anymore, and I really dig out nature real quick. I'm going to need a little bit more coal, so like this is how I treat nature in this game. It goes bye-bye real fast. I see coal. I want coal. So it just goes. There we go. And there's a little bit of coal over here, so let's dig this out too. I do need to find a place to put the bleach stone though. That is something I should probably consider. So let's put a couple storage bins in here. So yeah, so there's a trick here. So these are close to each other, but they still produce maximum branches. So one tree produces 5 branch. So it takes a little bit of finicky micro, but if you set it up properly, you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 branch for this tree, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 branches for this tree, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 branches for this tree. So all these 3 trees all have their 5 branches. So this works perfectly. You can't do it with 4, and you do have to like make sure the branches grow in the correct location, uproot them, and make sure everything grows properly. It's finicky, but you can set up these trees. These are perfectly optimal. Like you can see every space is used. While these ones, you can tell that this space here and this space here is not used. So, like it doesn't actually need all 9 tiles. It only needs 7 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So with proper grooming of your tree, you can set it up that you can have 3 right beside each other. So what you can do is you can have 3 right beside each other, then skip 1 and do it again. 1, 2, 3. Skip 1, 1, 2, 3. And setting it up is finicky. Don't get me wrong. You check out my previous stream, I think it was 2 days ago, where I set this up. You have to go back and forth and back. It took like almost a cycle of micro to be able to get this set up. But you only do it once. You never touch it again. And it saves on space. And that was also a shameless plug. Go check out past streams. I feel so bad. Let's see what we have here. Barbecue. There we go. So what was I doing before I was talking about trees a lot? We can mop this, and this. Okay. Mop that, and this, where does all this water come from? Oh yeah, so here I wanted to put some bleach stone and ice, right? So you put ice, snow, and bleach stone, oxalate. So this should allow us to like not have it off gas. They'll be stored in here. Straightforward. Cool, so yeah, so perfect. So now I want to transport all of these up there. So let's do that. Farm station to degrees. Oh, I don't have any fertilizer. This map doesn't start with fertilizer. Oh well, I have three kilos because I printed 3 kilos, but that won't last long for farm stations. This map doesn't start with fertilizer, so yeah. But to create them, you need polluted water. So I'm not sure if that is like a positive cycle. Oh, and fertilizer doesn't work on trees, and that is my only consumer of polluted water right now is trees. So it wouldn't even help. I'm pretty sure that polluted water doesn't work on trees. I mean, fertilizer doesn't work on trees. So that wouldn't help. But if I remember correctly, to make fertilizer, you need polluted water. So I don't know the math. I don't know if it's actually positive or not. I just really want to tap into this pool over here. I feel like that will help a lot. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. So I swear there was something I wanted to do. So that this is working. I destroyed these 2 things. So now we need to allow dupes to use this temporarily. Because they can reach in here. So they'll pick it up here and put it back in an infinite circle. But they should also pick up everything from down here and do the same thing. I hope so. Someone coming to do this? Yeah, so preserve from there. They'll also pick up the stuff from down here and put it in. Oh yeah, and this is a mess enough. I don't want to start adding natural gas into the mix. Yeah, that sounds like it would be not a fun time. Okay, so just a little bit of food left up down here, but I'm not sure if anyone's gonna come pick it up or if I even care. This is just some, well, it is 40,000 calories of 77,000 calories of roasted grub fruit. I do accept roasted grub fruit, right? Yeah. So I just need to there you go. I think someone picked it up. Now it's just mush fry, which I don't care about mush fry. So now we just have to time it correctly. Okay, there we go. Now all the food is here. And yeah, we don't have to worry about the food going bad anymore. Or we have 158 kilograms of food. Now, when I have a little bit more technology, I will set this up so that my cat's making having fun back there. I will set this up to have 200 kilos of like marker, and that's about like 300-400, depending on the food, 300,000-400,000 calories. So once this gets triggered, I will like right now I have this stopped because I did it manually. I can put in a liquid shutoff valve here and tie that automation to here so that something like this, so that once I have too much food it shuts off the system and doesn't overuse, so I don't end up with 1,000,000 calories. And you can set it to whatever you want, right? I like 300,000 calories. I feel like that's a safe amount to have. It gives me 100 cycles worth of food, Like, well, let's see. Assuming you have 10 dupes, that's 10K per cycle. If you have 300,000, that's 300,000, 10K. That's 30 cycles. That's more than enough in my opinion. But you can always do more. I just like, yeah. Uh, Positive, very positive. It changes 40 polluted water on 14 growth boosts. When trees need 70 polluted water per cycle, it's really huge. Oh wow, I did not know that. And it actually works on trees. I thought, I thought the branches didn't work. I thought like this didn't work. Because you can only fertilize the trunk. I thought it didn't affect the growth speed of the branches. It's something I should definitely try out then, if that's true. Oh, look, but yeah, see now my the carbon dioxide is all the way down here now. So yeah, carbon dioxide situation is resolved for now. And the chlorine will eventually get picked up by these salt things. I don't think I'd need more salt things. Not yet, at least. Maybe I can put one over here. Why not? I don't see any reason why not, right? But yeah, that's very interesting. That sounds like a good idea. I'll put it on my bucket list of things to do. Oh, that does require some power, though. Let's put that in there. And priority 6. Okay, so what's next then? We have this automated, this automated. What else can we automate a little bit? Oh, let's do the skills first. Bert. So Abe could use a little bit of. We don't have an atomic researcher, so let's do that. Actually, let's do that. We could start setting up. Sure, cool. If you can check in Sandbox and let me know, I would appreciate it. Cause then I don't have to do that. And I like that. But yeah, that would be cool. Okay, so better plumbing. Give you your plumbing hat. What do you even need? You have your exosuit training. Hazard digging, I guess? We don't have any need for that right now. Let's give you a little bit of science so that you can learn a little bit faster, but I think Turner might be complete. I think Turner might have everything he needs. Oh, and I want you to pilot a rocket so that I don't need to have 2 people go up when you can do your research. Okay. Oh, actually that does sound a little bit better. Let's centralize our power. Yeah, I have a bunch of power stations all over the place. I have a bunch of coal. Wow, I have 34K coal and I can mine a little bit more. That sounds real nice. Okay, so let's centralize our power. Where should we put a central power bank? I don't see anything that would be too tempting. I like to have it a little high so that when we start building some solar panels, yeah, that's what these are, solar panels. We can start getting some like it doesn't require too much wires to get to the battery bank and others. So I'm guessing, like, I don't want to be too much in the way either, but we could start it right here. I don't see why not. We can destroy all this stuff, use this. Can we? A dupe can't get here yet, can it, though? Let's confirm that. Can you come here? Yes, you can, actually. Okay, so who should we give a bigger brain to? Let's do Turner. And let's start cleaning all this up. Oh, Turner. There we go. Let's see what you get. Deeper divers. Oh, that's very good. That is very good. Okay, let's destroy let's destroy everything. But yeah, let's put it right here then. Oh, yeah, let's put it right here. We're gonna start our power station right here. It should be 16. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just have something simple, coal power for now, but nonetheless, that should be 16 inside here, right? Yeah, perfect. And well, we don't need to destroy these because they won't be in the way. Well, these two will be. There we go. Okay, so we'll start the power over here. Here are 3 layers here. There you go. Grubs on trees. Oh, that would be interesting too. Yeah, these guys increase it by 50%. That would be interesting if they can do that. Let's see what we have here. Operating, digging, doctoring, cooking. What? A digging, undigging. No, let's get some of that iron. I like some iron, some free iron. That sounds nice. Oh, I have to destroy all that. Oh, someone's trapped. There's chlorine down here. No, stop that. Stop that. Get back up there. And now build it. There we go. Okay. So I thought I had already... Okay. And we'll keep the... we already have a chair here, right? And it's good place. So let's destroy this one. This one is not in a good place. Bye-bye. That's a mod, by the way, in case someone's being like, what? You can destroy. I have a mod that allows me to destroy any point of interest building. Not the teleporters though. Oh, apparently I had not clicked on that yet. Well, this is I'm still not planning on going there anytime soon. Maybe tonight, but I just keep having things I want to do here, and having to send someone out just doesn't seem like the highest priority right now. Okay, so let's see, how would we handle the power grid? We might want to add, so how much? Let's add some more copper to our repository. And see here. That's some snow. Yeah, that is snow. Or here. Wait, what? Or already here. If you go here, and you go here. So we would put batteries and power generators here. I could put the shaft here for bringing down the power lines, and we could start. Yeah, we could like put a transformer bay here and a transformer bay down here, and that should work. My dupes don't really care about the appearance of the place, so having heavy power wires all over the place shouldn't be a problem. So let's start with some coal generators. I want to leave some space here for... I don't want to use it right now, but I will be setting up a station, and that requires... okay, with the power, smart battery here, and then I can put the station here, if I remember correctly. Put it here. And it doesn't look too bad. Okay, so let's set that up then. Some automation wires. On the tree itself, bus works. I'm waiting for the branches to start growing. Yeah, okay. And we'll see. Okay. And for power, yeah, so that makes sense. The tree itself, because that's where the buff is applied, but I don't think it affects the branches, at least. I have not, that's just what my memory is telling me though. We'll find out if I'm wrong. That's perfectly fine if I'm wrong. Okay, so some iron, go through here. We'll go down here. So once we go down here, the fact that it's a bunch of, yeah, see, it's a bunch of water and a bunch of ice here does make this a little inconvenient. It's so much better down here. Okay, so we put this heavy watt wire all the way down here. And we'll set up our first area for this down here. 5, then we move 2, 5, move 2. Don't want to get too close. Oh wow, this is real hot. Everything is, well, we just don't go too far in then. I don't want to deal with that just yet. And then we'll set up our 2, where is it? Under power. Set up. Power transformers. And power. There you go. This should bring us the power down here, and then we can, this should be 2 tile, 2. This one's already set up that way. This is a lot of power on that one line. I don't think I have enough metals to replace this entire line. It's too big. Do I have enough metals? I don't think I have enough iron or copper to replace this entire line. That would be ideal. So hard to guess. Well, let's not guess then. Let's just replace the line as best as we can and see where we end up, shall we? we will be able to like we will be able to remove some of this stuff after we yeah, see, like we can remove some of this, but I want it to be able to work. And wait, what? Why is it not? It's not consuming any more iron, so I don't trust it. There we go. That number's going down. This number's not. I feel like I'm gonna not have enough iron because the 145 there is not going down when I place another piece of iron, so it's not telling me when it, like how much is left. A little bit of iron over here, but it's so minimal. The amount of iron, they really nerfed the amount of iron found. Oh, there's another coal pocket here. That's kind of neat. Might want to go for that. They really did nerf the amount of iron though in these. This used to be like 2 kilo, like a normal block of like 2 kilos. So that would be 1 ton of iron, and it was so nice. But they definitely nerfed that, sadly. Okay, so we would go over here, copper. That's a lot of copper. We don't have enough copper. Am I making more? Let's make more. And let's go dig up that. Go dig this up. And yeah, let's go all the way down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are all igneous rock. Yeah, we do have a little bit of igneous rock around here. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should allow us to get some of the iron here. It do not work on branches. Yeah, so it doesn't work on branches. Why if dupes can spin farmer touch? Yeah, they will. Yeah, and it actually uses the fertilizer and everything on the trunk, so it consumes the trunk and everything. It just doesn't do anything. So yeah, so I do remember correctly. It just doesn't do anything, and I'm assuming it'll be the same thing for the grubs. They'll rub the tree, but it won't do anything. Does it? They won't rub the branches. I wonder if this would be more efficient. Well, let's just replace what we have here. Do we have enough for that? Oh, barely. We wouldn't have enough to do more. Are you going to give me some metals? No, you're going to give me more fertilizer. So what, do I still need? Yeah, I still need a farmer, but none of you are farmers. A fertilizer. Very strange. Yeah, but as you said, it might be a little overpowered if you could be too efficient with the branches, because like the branches already transform into. Something's wrong with. Oh wow, my camera. Wow. Focus? Maybe it's like autofocus? I don't know. This focus. How do I... Oh. Fancy camera. Come on. Work. I don't know. Here, give me 1 second. I'm assuming everything will be stable, but let me... Camera. I honestly have no idea. I'm thinking maybe if I turn it off and on and again, that might work. I just don't know how to turn off the camera. There. Let me see what I can do here. Let me slow this down so I don't, oh, no, I didn't want to click that. Let's keep the game running, but let's slow it down and see what I can do about this camera. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Ah, that didn't. Oh, wait a minute. That's not right. No, it's not working at all. This is. Oh yeah. See. Well, we might just need to finish the stream without the camera, and I can fix it after the stream, I guess. Oh well. Not the biggest of deals. So, did anything... Oh, no. Stop that. Right here. Anything happen while I was away, I guess? Let's see here. What was I can't even remember what I was working on. Oh yeah. And I want to replace this entire setup here with better wires. Ooh, that was not good. We ran out of copper. We're making more copper though, right? Yeah, we're making more copper. I hope it's not too bad without the camera, you know. I can't imagine it making that big of a difference, but, you know. Let's get this iron in here. Getting the feeling that some of these are not being built because we actually did run out of iron. How much iron do I have actually? Yeah, I did run out of iron. So all these are lies. All these iron cables are lies. They're not actually going to get built. I ran out of iron and the game doesn't realize it. Let's make some iron. Update the game. Like it knows that I don't have enough copper, but it doesn't. Hope you fix the issue with camera. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be a problem. I unplugged it, I replugged it in, and maybe like OBS just wasn't picking it up or something. I don't know. Not the biggest of deals. I hope you come here for the game and not to look at me. I would feel very strange if it wasn't the other way around, you know? But yeah, so enough about the camera. Let's tackle our current issue. So with this power spine, we can get, oh, let's harvest some of that. So with this power spine, we should now be able to centralize a little bit of the power. We destroy this stuff, and hopefully that should help make our dupes' lives a little bit easier. Maybe I should put a little bit more of these around. There seems to be a lot of polluted oxygen. It sucks that these guys take power now. Like, it was so much easier before. You could just plop them everywhere. You can't do that anymore. Yeah. I'm still trying to fix the camera. Oh, ooh. There we go. I got it. Well, that looks. Oh yeah, I moved the camera a little bit. So sorry, this might sound a little weird. No, it's pointing a little too high up. Am I still blurry? I look a little blurry. I don't know. Do I look blurry over Sky? Or is it okay now? Oh, can't go too far that side. That looks good. Takes 15 for each. Now it's only 5. Oh, they decreased the amount of power usage? Yeah, you're, yeah, you're right, but it's still good to hear. It's still on live, like on the current live version. It's 0. It's free. So that is what I would prefer. I would prefer it be free. Obviously, who wouldn't prefer it be free? Okay, so let's destroy this line. We don't need it anymore. And let's increase the priority of these new lines. I want to use the centralized power as soon as I can. But over here everything is on the new lines, but up here is not yet. So, ooh, I have my first glossy Draco egg. That's good. We can move all of these. I only really care about the glossy Draco. That's my main goal, is to get plastic right now. So yeah, it's very good, very good. Okay, so all of this is set up for a 2K line. Once this is built, it'll all be a 2K line. And we should be able to destroy both this and it connects all the way down here, does it? No, it does not. Should I? That should be its own line. I'll take care of that one later then. But I should be able to destroy this and everything here should be good. If it's be free, swamp starts. Yeah, that is true. It would be much easier. But I don't think it's a bad decision. I just it makes my bases be a little bit more polluted. Not that it's the biggest of deals. And you can go strike there. Okay, and I'll make you 80, 40. Do this, and then these guys at level 6. New printables. Let's see what we got. Some iron. Oh, yeah, you gotta be a real good dupe to beat out iron, and none of these guys are real good dupes. Yeah, gastrophobic, bottomless stomach. Oof, narcoleptic. Oh, these are. Yeah, give me my medal. I wonder how it feels to have metal be picked over you. So as I was saying, like now, as long as we don't have enough food, the nosh beans will be able to grow. So as soon as we have enough food, this will turn off, and we will be not wasting any more resources. And I can do the same thing here. I can make it so that if we have too much ethanol, then we don't run these, so that we don't. I don't like being too excessive. So I like 300, 400,000 calories. I feel like that's a good amount of food without going overboard. Yeah. It's a good thing those dupes don't actually exist yet, because, you know, I wonder how it would feel to know that you are less valuable than 400 kilograms of iron. Can't be the best feeling in the world, I'm sure. Okay, so let's destroy this wire here. We don't need it anymore. This is gonna be nice and clean. Oh, did we miss that? No, it just has not been increased in priority. Okay, so once this is built, we can also, actually, good thing it's not built yet. I think I can make a single sweeper reach all of these. No, it cannot. It can only reach 3 of these. So let's make it so that it reaches D3. And let's get rid of this one. And we go over here, so that we don't need dupes to run around anymore. We'll put ourselves a little bit of a storage bin here. We'll put the coal in there, and that should help with preventing the dupes from running around too much. You can even, I'm pretty sure this is a mod. I have a mod that allows you to set so that like dupes won't even put coal in it at all. You just turn this off, and they will never, like now, they won't be coming by to put coal. You can set it so that like no use of this and coal here. Because sometimes even if you have this set up, you can put coal here. Some dupes will take the errand, and then the sweeper will just be here and won't do anything while this thing is empty because there's a dupe coming. And it's like, no, I don't want that. I want this to be refilled right away. So the mod allows me to turn off dupe travel for that. Okay, cool. So now that we have that, we have this all connected, this all connected. Okay, so let's turn you off, and you off. And start using real power. That should work. Everything here should still be good. There we go. Perfect. Oh wait, this line is not complete over here. So we really need to complete this line. This could still break over here. It's a little cheating. I don't know. Dupes should be smarter, okay? They should be smart enough to know that, like, this sweeper is supposed to take care of it. I don't know. You can also have the same behavior by just putting, like, a door here and not let your dupes walk through it. But, yeah. You can call it cheating, that's fine. I'm okay with that. I will accept it. Ooh, tea time. That sounds nice. It is far too late for me to have tea. But I do have pop. Okay, so now that we have centralized oh, now that we have centralized this one area, let's do another one. I want to remove this power source from over here. So let's put another pair here. And iron. Let's see here. I'm gonna connect this one to this so that we can yeah, let's connect all of this together. So this one's already a little overblown and I haven't set up like much over here yet. So I'm gonna cut off this area and this area and put that on a different wire. And then connect it all to here. Well, I can't connect it right away. Yeah, okay, perfect. So I can connect it all to here. And do I have enough metal? There we go. I should have enough metal. I might need to break into here to be able to to be able to update this. I'll need to break into here, but that should be fine. I'm guessing I'm melting stuff. How's the temperature doing around here anyways? It's pretty cold actually. Never mind. No, it's getting pretty warm up here though. But that's because I dug out this whole area. It was full of coal. You know, you have coal, you need to dig it out. You can't just leave it there, you know. You gotta use the coal. Oh, but this place needs to cool down. Only like all these are a little too warm. Do I have any more Weiswort seeds? Seed. Wart seeds. I do have one wart seed. I should put it into effect. Let's open this up and turn this into a wart seed area. Put a wart seed here. I even put a block here. I just never put the seed in. Okay. And we can put in here, let's put the liquefiable, put fluted ice in here. So we have water and polluted water and bleached stone over here. Put some polluted ice and bleached stone over here too. Oxalate, bleached stone. That way, like I'm guessing that's what's causing all these puddles to form over here is polluted water and ice and stuff being melted. So this should help with preventing it from making a mess. Pretty straightforward. Okay, so over here I can't do much about it. We're literally in the ice biome, you know. Yeah. In the case where I find myself another wart seed, I can put it over here. And over here we're doing good. Doing good. You are turned off, right? Yeah. Looking good. Okay, so we just need to make ourselves a little bit more copper, a little bit more iron. I guess, what would we look into doing next? So we have this area doing pretty well. We have our first glossy Drecos. We have a lot of water. We should make ourselves an area for taking care of that. So I'm guessing next we should look into making ourselves some oxidizer. Electrolyzers, I mean. An area for electrolyzers. Where should I do that? It takes water. I want to be close to the water source. My only actual water source, like this, is brine. This is cool slush. It would be this, right? You can leverage that, I would guess. Oh, we have another printable. Let's go take a look. Some omelet, some dirt, a tidying rocketer, or operating doctor. Let's get some dirt. Okay, so I'm thinking of putting it here because it's close to our water. It does mean breaking into the hydrogen, which would kind of suck. But it would, and this is very warm. This would definitely heat things up a little bit. We would need 4 layers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or we can go a little lower. But still, either way, if we put the ladder here, that is very close to this warm. Yeah, I'll do that. But we'll do over here. So 4. We'll just add some insulated tiles. Over here. There's also, you know, lots of coal. Who doesn't want coal, right? 5. Make sure I'm still on level. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna start over here. And we're gonna put a little bit of a wall here to try to, you know, slow it down a little bit. This shouldn't be giving up anymore because it's full. As long as this is done with priority. Meaning we should be able to go like this and just dig all this out. Lots of digging. Once we have this all dug, then we can there we go. And we'll put the Rodriguez right here. That should allow us to consume the water from here, turn it into oxygen, and we will pipe that all over. We can also then disable all our rusty oxidizers. How much rust do we have left anyways? Oh, we have plenty of rust. It's not like we are running low on rust. I'm running high on water. It's not that we're running low on rust. I'm running high on water. Actually, let's add in a second one of these. Just so that we can it'll give us a little bit more. There we go. Let's do that first. But that'll give us a little bit, 5 ton more of water capacity. Which is just 5 tiles, but you know, it's 5 free tiles that wouldn't be used otherwise. Oh, what? You can breathe? Oh, that's interesting. He could breathe in here because of the oxygen and stuff from this tile. So he could stand here breathe out of the airflow tile, and that's pretty cool. Okay, so now that should give us a little bit. So now we should be able to continue. We were blocked on this. Like we weren't able to process any more of the water here. Okay, so let's replace this, and then we can re-add the insulated tiles. This is very cold, and this is not as cold, so we want to avoid as much of this as possible, but we'll add back the insulated tiles as soon as we clean up the inside here. At least now we have the correct wires. So once we clean up all of this junk that fell in because we broke this tile, oh, don't you dare. You don't go in here. Okay, we're almost done. A little bit more granite and we should be good. One more. There we go. Let's close this off. There we go. Now this is closed off. It's a vacuum too, so there's no more extra processing power needed. So once this actually gets drained, which it will eventually, I hope. Once this actually gets drained, it will just turn into a vacuum. Not very realistic, but that's how this game works. Okay, so now I want to finish up this power line. Let's finish up the power line. Go. How are you guys doing up here, by the way? We're at 3 critters. Bunch of eggs in here, though. The only one of them that I really care about is suffocating. What? How? What? 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 Why? No! Turner! Come on, man. Why? Okay, you should be good to move now, right? Oh. Now we have some polluted, like this got mixed up, now this got, oh, I didn't get that warm up here actually. I was expecting more heat transfer, but now we have some polluted water in this area. So that's never fun. Okay, let's stop this. Build this, guys. Come on. Come on. Bert. There is nothing else in this whole game that is priority 9. I can guarantee you that. Okay, perfect. Perfect. There we go. That should be good now. Okay, so that's that. Once we have this little area and this area here, once we have those, and this apparently, one after the other, always a problem. Then we can transfer the cables over and deconstruct the unneeded cables. This is all done, right? Yeah, this is all done. These are all done. Oh, I forgot. I did not prioritize those appropriately. And you guys look good. You guys are looking good, good. Take all that out. No power consumers. That's a power consumer. Wow. Okay. I need a farmer. None of you guys are farmers. Build, 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 build. Perfect. Okay, we pause it for a second. And we will disconnect here. Right here. Here. We don't need this. We don't need this. And we can now connect you here. We don't need any of this. Connect, connect, connect. And we don't need any of these either. Destroy all this. And destroy all that. And you guys will all be connected to here in one location. Perfect. Is it really potential load of 2,000? What is even close? There's nothing on here that 240, 480, 240. Apparently a potential load of a lot. If it says so. I don't like these two being connected. But either way, it won't ever get above 2,000 because they won't let it. But this should be nice and... Okay, look at that. The power grid is starting to come together a little bit. It's looking good. Now we need to do this area. We need to clean that up too. This one's a little bit more problematic. We can... Yeah, let's set it up here then. I don't want to mess with the ice biome just yet. I'm gonna... 5. Over here. How far along? Okay, so I don't want to mess with the ice biome too much. And we would go one wall here. Same situation we have going on over here. Or there you go. Okay, and then we would use the same. This is a little, you know, it takes a little bit of time to get this all done for sure. But okay, so now we just need to upgrade all the wires here. They should all, maybe this should be 2 lines. There's some power hungry stuff on here, but nothing here gets used like at the same time. Maybe I can just have it on 1 line and that should be fine. And I can even be a little bit more efficient with the line placement. So let's let's update all the lines here. Like this doesn't need a whole line, right? We can just go like this. And that should take care of that. I'm gonna run out of iron very soon. There we go. Out. So we're gonna continue with copper. There we go. Okay, so that would be this one set done. Ah, okay, that is a good reason why that was that way then. Okay, so now this set here be like here. We can connect it here. You obviously don't want to start it connected. We do want a bridge here. And okay, so this just screams like it's inefficient, but okay, we'll definitely need more copper or iron. Conductive wire pipe. Okay, now we're running out of copper. So let's wait a little bit here. Give it a little bit. We need to produce a little bit more metals before we can continue. And this digging project's looking pretty good. We should increase the priority of these a little bit so that we limit the amount of heat transfer, because this is hot and this is cold, and I want to keep this cold. Maybe I should put some more insulated tiles. I might need to like rethink how this is set up. Maybe put an actual farm in here with some fertilizer. Might not be the worst idea. These are very long growth, so maybe I'll consider it. But yeah, we definitely need to have a better way of insulating this from the outside world. The weeds warts are just not cutting it anymore. Only 3 of them are able to grow anymore. So yeah, that's not working as a source of food. Good thing I have this little farm here, because that's providing all the food pretty much. How are you doing? Is this blue water or chlorine? Oh, so you are very happy. So happy that no one's come to pick you. Okay, so mop that up. How are we doing over here? We are still very low on metals, but we are doing a little bit better with so this one's almost completely done. We don't need that block here. Oh, did I? Let's add in 2 more chairs. Don't know how long we've had a 9th dupe for, but they were not able to use the Great Hall because there's only 8 chairs in here. We should fix that. This part is working just fine. Are you not connected? You are not. You have been wasting me some of my precious. You've been wasting some precious coal, haven't you? Come on, someone fix this. Thank you. Wasting coal. Such a precious. Look, there's not that much coal on this map, okay? I only have 33 tons of coal, and I don't want my dupes running on any wheels anymore. So, you know, don't waste it. Okay. That's good. You're producing me some more metal. And we're almost done digging all this out. That's 4, right? So that should allow us to... Okay, no, this whole thing should be walkable. Once we have this little block here, we can start building ourselves Rodriguez. And full Rodriguez, of course. That should also allow us to... Well, we don't have an oxygen problem, but it would solve any potential oxygen problem. It'll solve our water problem, which our water problem is we have too much of it. We have far too much water. So I want, so it's getting late. I'm gonna probably drop off very soon, but I keep putting in, let's look at the next asteroid, but we never do. So let's go look at the next asteroid, and then I'm gonna hop off. So I can stop putting that in my title. You guys all suck, and let's not even pick the Draco. I don't want any of this. So let's go to the next asteroid. I've been avoiding this for far too long. Let's do this. Okay. So we can go over here. We can go over here. We want to make sure we have a way out. And this would get mined here. So if we do it like this, we should be able to go, hop over this, walk over here. So that's priority 7, which is very high priority for me. Dupes should come here very quickly, and we should be... Okay. And let's just take a look. And then I don't have any more excuses not to start working on the other asteroid. I'm just so focused on this one, when in reality, you know, there's no reason for it. There's no reason why I can't work on both. Alright. And I can give me access to this Weezwort seed, which I can use to try to keep this area cool with, and fail at that. Okay, perfect. So who should I send over? Why is your face blue? I keep trying to zoom in. Turner's face is blue. Yeah, right there. Because you're cold? Yeah, it's because you're cold. Let's send you over. You're the digger, right? So let's send you over. Bye. Okay. So what we're gonna do here is dig this out. Oh, it's the... Oh, wow, we are so close. We're right on the ceiling here. Are we close enough that we're getting radiated? Oh, no, okay, we're not that close. But, we're very... Like, we're right on top here. And right beside, oil. I thought this one was going to be... Okay, so this one isn't. This one is, the temperate biome. I thought this was going to be muddy biome. So I guess the third asteroid is going to be muddy. We have forest, temperate, and muddy, the three standards. So let's go defrost a friend. Say hi to... Oh! I think Turner just met Turner. Okay. Okay. Uh... Uh-huh. This is, this must be awkward, I'm sure. Turner was successful in thawing Turner, and this encounter has filled both duplicate with a sense of hope, something they were desperately needed to keep their morale up. Ooh. Okay, Turner thawed. Well, let's see, what are you good for? Let's see what your bio is. You are a farmer, doctoring, and operator. So you are a Luddite, uh, innately stylish. So your only negative is Luddite, and your positive is innately stylish. So you're not really that good of a dupe. I would not have hired you. I would not have printed you. But since you're here, that's... do you start with... No, you don't even start with a skill point. But I can start you with priorities. Your priority will be farming and then operating. Well, the original Turner will bid you farewell, go back home. You will need to... Oh, that's some natural gas, that's okay. Oh, we have a little bit of a... some kind of gas geyser over here. Anything else interesting that we can see? Nope, but you will start exploring this. We'll need to set you up. And yeah, we'll do that next stream. Well, I'll see if I can stream tomorrow. No guarantees. But I would love to keep this going. And yeah, so thank you for joining me. I appreciate the follows. And I'll see you guys at a future point. Oh, save. And bye.